runs deep, and it's in where yours and mine are engraved with each other.
Yeah, interconnected. Like
just doing a lot of stuff together since we were little kids.
Mm-hmm.
You traveled to California. What year was that? Was it 2000?
2021? Yeah, 21.
Yeah, okay.
2021.
And that kind of sparked just the really big changes.
Yeah, because it sparked the whole motion because it wasn't really expected. That's the thing that happened. Like I thought I was gonna be here in New York for a minute, get 5 by 5, but then like something just sparked. I had to go worldwide with it, and like.
You want to tell the story of how you ended up in California or no? I remember it. If you don't remember it.
Yeah, you could explain more of it if you want. But yeah, that was wild.
So the way I remember it, I think you told me like, hey, I'm going to where was it? It was like Arizona.
Arizona, yeah. I had to help some family out there.
Yeah. I don't remember how long you said you were going down there for.
I thought it was gonna be going for like a few months, like a couple months, not even.
I thought it was gonna be like a week.
Yeah, it was like we didn't really think it was nothing. Like.
But yeah, you went to Arizona, and then you just like never came back to Rochester, and then that kind of like sparked the journey from you going from Arizona to California, and meeting a collective of people, kind of just branching out. What does it mean to you to have the ability to travel and kind of connect with like-minded people?
Being from, a small city with a big heart, it's like we got to take those risks and shift your environment to expand like your horizons, your network, because that is essential. And what my vision is with Hava Tribe is beyond me. It's like we're biomimicking the mycelium network, if you know what that is, mushrooms. So like we're branching out worldwide, even though we're the rock stars solidify here in the 585, but we're not like stuck here, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to branch out. You have to reach out to different groups of people, different communities, different organizations to really like tap in.
So in doing that, in traveling, connecting with different people, what would you say is the most valuable gem that you've learned along
the way? You can invest so much into, your logo, your brand, all of this, the forms, the paperworks, but if you're not really like living it by example and actually like you are your product, you are your brand, you are your logo, your promo, so you gotta like literally embody what you are trying to sell to your people or what you're trying to offer to the community. You can't just like be so commercial with it. You actually have to do the grassroots marketing, you know what I mean? Like actually tapping in with different like-minded communities and beings.
Absolutely, that is so important, bro. Definitely important to make sure that we're connecting, that we're actually connecting with the people, and our overall missions, are being carried out, every day through our actions and through our lifestyle.
It's easy to get caught up too, like being an artist or a business, like competition. Everyone's competition, but if you see it from observe it more collaboration. And seeing it as like, oh, we could all help each other with their different specialties instead of competition. That's how everyone's business will grow more. So that's what I've been tapping into with going to Florida, California, and all these places, like seeing how like my business, which is like a herbal apothecary, and help co-facilitating events. So it's like I'm adding that value to somewhere where their value is like maybe growing a certain type of fruit or yoga flow. You know what I mean? Like tapping in and trying to create something into something bigger.
So you in a nutshell, you are like really in the community space. Sounds like you're really bringing people together, and you do so through various different ways. Through events, through music, and ultimately through healing of food. You mentioned that your company is like a distributor for different foods, different
holistic wellness. I see it as like a one-stop wellness shop. So I'm an alkaline chef. I make herbal elixirs. We got the highest quality sea moss gels in the market with Shilajit infused. And we do custom orders. We do all barter trade based as well. So it's not just about the money. Like we work with all budgets. No one's turned down healing. Like it's really community oriented.
So tell me a bit about how you got into, that path. I remember, it was years in our friendship, and then you just changed your lifestyle completely.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of foods that we grew up eating, you stopped eating, and you just got super healthy. Really, tell me a bit about what made you change your lifestyle.
Self-love and care, for real. Like realizing I was just adding more density, more chaos in my body. I had to heal myself because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be straight up. Like I was an addict at a young age, you know what I mean? So I had to shift those habitual rituals, if you want to say it like that. It's some big words, but think about it. Shifting like this common routines in our life so we could reroute, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So it's like I had to heal myself from, I used to drink lean, like shit like that really attacks your body.
Definitely, I understand. I definitely understand.
My bad, yeah.
And so in changing, how hard was it for you to change those habits? Or was it something that kind of felt easy?
It definitely doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of work, inner work, embracing your light and darkness, because it's not all love and light. Like you have to really fully integrate your darkness and be one with it, and seeing like, why do I have these needs for addiction, escapism, and really tapping in with yourself to redirect your energy to more action oriented for yourself, for your loved ones, on a cellular level. It's all connected.
So, and how does that go into High Vibe Tribe?
So people say it's pretty earthy of what I do, like working with the herbs and stuff. So like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to biomimic mycelium, where we could create a grid work, like a network of barter and trade, and everyone will literally give nourishment like true roots, like the trees and roots of plants do for one another. They communicate just like how we can communicate through telepathy, as humans, like plants and animals do the same thing. Like,
definitely, definitely.
Like being a bridge, if that makes sense. To sum it up, I'm trying to be a bridge, not only for like bringing the elders and the youth together, but just different, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
all ethnicities, everything, bro. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. Obviously, 'cause I know you in real life. For the listeners listening, why is it so important for you to have that connection to the community?
man, we're all stronger together. If we direct our intention and energy together, we could help restructure the systems that are corrupt and unjust, and we could live in a more harmonious, symbiotic life. And I believe we could do that through a holistic lifestyle.
Fire, man. Fire.
Yeah.
So tell me about, what have you been working on? I know you recently did I don't know what to call it. You did kind of like
we called it RAFS, a Rochester Artist Fashion Showcase. We did it at Highland Bull. It was free for the community, free art, free love, free food. It was very mutual aid based, like food not bombs, you know what I mean? Like giving people, we're all worthy and deserving of the abundance earth provides us. We just get stuck in the mindset with how the stores and corporations are set up right now. But if we lived more like community supported agriculture and more, food forests and community gardens, and everyone trades and barters the food and helps, we could be living flourished. No one would be starving and going out hungry, So I want to have like more programs implemented like that. So doing these gatherings where people are expressing themselves through their arts, through their fashion, it's all interconnected. It's all expression of self, and that's like how we're gonna get out of like the state of depression society is under, through expression.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And being on that journey, obviously being one of the pioneers on the forefront, that challenging for you to know that, most of society isn't there yet?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely see it as us all being pioneering like a new way. But also it's like we're not like fully like destroying the old way, we're restructuring it. So it's like if we do feel like adversities, we just got to use discernment and like surround yourself with like-minded beings and like keeping your circle like in order, you know what I mean? So I have an event coming on July 20th in East LA, and I'm actually gonna have a Rochester legend there. If y'all know Ness on the Beat, Divinalist, he's gonna be there, and a lot of other dope regenerative artists that are here to like change the narratives from the mainstream music to more independent.
Awesome, dude. You recently did a weekly pop-up shop. You were doing it on Sundays downtown.
Rock Artist Open Market, yep.
Tell me a bit about that.
That is a beautiful community out there. It's at Innovation Square, right across the street from the Lucky Flea Market, and it's just, I love how it has always diverse opportunities for not only the people just walking by, but also the vendors. Like, there's never gonna be one of the same thing, like just like all merch vendors or all food vendors. You're gonna find someone with their own craft, with their own specialty, and you can actually connect with them on an intimate setting because they got their own space. You walk into it and just really just tap in. It's a really cool opportunity for the city, and I feel like it's gonna keep expanding.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a chance to come by and see you in action, and it was amazing. Just an all around really cool like space to be in.
Yeah.
You at the location it's at, and then right across the street to have the Lucky Flea going on Sundays.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
It's a very vibrant community to be a part of.
He's adding music to it now too. Like he'll have different artists or bands there just to provide the vibes. So.
Absolutely, cool. Man. And when I saw you, you had some things available. You had sea moss infused orange juice.
Yeah.
And you gave me a glass of it. It was pretty good. It was pretty delicious.
Yeah, you wouldn't even tell it has so much stuff in it that are actually like removing mucus, inflammation from the body.
Absolutely. And you also had, I think it was soursop.
Mm-hmm.
And how important is it for you to have access to these? Some people call them superfoods, so you can make them available to the community.
It's essential, bro, and that's why I'm trying to build this this ecosystem that's regenerative for all of us, so we could bring healing foods to the communities without taxing them like serious amount of money, because people be making a lot of profit off of things that should just be nourishment for us, that should be accessible. So we're trying to create almost like a triangle network from East Coast, West Coast to Florida to provide organic produce for everyone. And that's going to be in the network, so definitely stay in touch with High Vibe Tribe, Inventor 8, Eco over Ego, because we're making it happen. And it takes everyone to play their part and play their role.
Definitely, man. And you're getting ready to travel out of Rochester.
Yeah, I have 3 gatherings I got going on. The High Vibe Tribe one I'm putting together in East LA, and then Abundance Festival is going to be August 17th in Mount Shasta, the root chakra of the world. People talk about chakras, but Earth is alive too, and Earth has her own chakras. So, we got to do the root work before we move up. So it's powerful that we're starting our 2nd festival there in Mount Shasta. And then they're also going to be doing a Soul Awakening gathering this year, which is going to be really dope. Soul Awakening was a conscious music festival we did in the woods of Flagstaff, Arizona last year. It's not going to be as a big a production as last year. It's just going to be like a gathering in the woods, and we're going to just kind of pop out with like freestyle ciphers, like community fires, drum circles. But yeah, so stay in tune with Soul Awakening too, because we might do a gathering out on the East Coast soon.
Absolutely. It'll be really cool to combine that with a Beam Fest,
Yeah.
Do something very cool. That would be, amazing.
Interconnecting the East and West Coast. We got to be that bridge. We can't just be in competition mindset with East and West Coast anymore. Like, that goes nowhere.
So if anyone listening is like, super interested in what they heard today, want to get in contact with you directly, or one of your brands, whether it's High Vibe Tribe, whether they want to learn more about Abundance Fest or Soul Awakening, where can they find you on Instagram, and where can they tap in with you?
Yeah. So I'm definitely multifaceted. I have 4 different Instagram accounts, but you could tap in with my personal Inventor8, INVENTEUR8, and I'm also High Vibe Tribe, HIGHVIBE, Tribe, TRIIIBE. So there's 3 I's in a tribe, and I'm also Eco Over Ego, but that one's just more on the low. And yeah, also if y'all want to reach out to be a vendor or artist at any of these gatherings, these festivals, these community ceremonies, I see it as, because if we live every day like a ceremony, that's where we heal. So you could reach out to my email. That's therealhighvibetribe@gmail.com if you all really want to just like get the motion going and tap in with me.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate you making the time to come here today and get in. I know we've been trying to get you on the show for a minute.
Yeah, bro. It's an honor to be here, bro. Shout out, Beam House for real.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's going up.
Yeah, I think it's good that the people hear this and get exposure to it, because you've got a lot of really good things going on that are tailored for the community. That's what Beam Culture, the hit we're about, to kind of shine a light on the positive things going on in the community, around entrepreneurship, around just creativity, artistry in general. So, it's an honor to have you.